lot of guess where we are. And if you guess Japan, you are absolutely correct. We are going to be taking you to the most exciting places to visit while in Japan, so let's get into it.
We just came out of Harajuku station and we're starting off at the iconic Takeshita Street. And I'm hungry for some Japanese eats. Let's go. We found this cute place with different rainbow colored cheese stuffed with corn dog or some type of bread, but from the reviews I found out that it doesn't taste any different. It's just a fun color. So if you're willing to give it a try, let us know in the comments.
So I noticed these rainbow cheese breads and rainbow cheese sandwiches, and so they're everywhere. I thought maybe it was just a few places that had them when we were looking up information on kind of things to do here, but on this street there are a lot of places. And this
is
massive.
The longest in Japan. I don't know why they pride themselves to be the longest. So it's basically potato spiral on a stick, deep fried. We actually do get a lot of this in Kuala Lumpur and Thailand.
And we love it.
We love it, but we're not going to get it here. But this is an interesting concept.
It's called Longer and Longest. That's actually the name of the shop. Really cool. And of course they have these what do you call it? The cotton candies that you see these people are eating here. And they're really massive. Look at all the stores. And if you know anything about Japan, you know they do a lot of cosplay. So you'll see a lot of girls that are literally like dressed in anime and schoolgirls type of costumes and stuff. Really cool.
There are a lot of crepes shops here on this street, but this one, Marian Crepe, is supposed to be the most famous. So let's give it a try.
It actually says since 1976, and there's so many flavors. So this is one of the things we researched that we wanted to try. Look at all these flavors. Oh my goodness. They cost from anywhere from 620 yen to about 800 yen, depending on which flavors and toppings you choose. One thing that I'm very interested to have while I'm here is the Japanese pancakes. And if you never had Japanese pancakes, obviously you don't always have to get it in Japan, but we've had it in places like Hawaii, Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, and it is the most amazing pancake. It's like you're eating clouds. It's incredible. The smell that's percolating from here smells so good. And look at the way they do it. They turn it out in kind of like a cone. Look at that.
Arigato. Woo! This beauty is just a little over $4 US or 670 yen. Let's give it a taste.
So what'd you get? Nutella, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it warm?
It's not warm. I thought it was like whipped cream, and I'm not a fan of whipped cream, but this cream is so good. I can literally eat it with a spoon.
And it's cool that they actually did it in a cone, so it's easy to eat.
You gotta give it a taste.
Oh. It's really good. I see what you're saying about the cream. It tastes really good. I'm not a big fan of Nutella, but it tastes good. What I really like though is the almond shavings.
That's why I got this flavor.
Yes, the almond shavings give it that nice texture with the crunch. It's really good. So one thing we've learned about Japan is that there's no trash cans anywhere. But whatever you consume in the stores, they have a trash can. And you could just leave it right there and you walk away. Now, if you walk away with your trash or you're eating something, then what's going to happen is that you're responsible for the trash. Make sure you have a bag you can put all your trash in. But if not, you're not going to find trash cans anywhere.
We just found another store for a longest spiral potato, and we decided to actually give it a try. Maybe it tastes different than Thailand and Kuala Lumpur.
And this one, there's not a lot of people in here, so we'll try this one so the wait time is not long. Look at how he's frying that up. That looks so good. Oh, and look how he's spiraling the potato. So he puts the potato in there and he twirls that and it cuts it into the spiral. Pretty much anywhere you go here in Tokyo, you will see like this is the style of dress that's here. Like this is how they dress. And it looks really cool. Another thing I notice is that you'll see a bunch of these guys here and they pull people off the street and they point you down to an area where you can purchase things. Now, I don't know if what he's selling or trying to sell is knockoffs or what, but they're trying to pull and solicit people off of the street to actually sell them things. And of course, the people that are pulling you off the main street and sending you down side streets to purchase things, obviously they're not Japanese. They do have kind of like an African accent. So I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll ask around and see what it's all about. So here in Long, Longer, and Longest, as I mentioned before, here is the trash. So this is where you dispose your trash, the sticks, and of course they have the condiments. But again, as I mentioned, wherever it is you eat, it's best you just stay there and eat it and not go somewhere else. Otherwise, you're responsible for your trash and you'll be walking around without it.
Oh, not only that, I just remembered the etiquette for Japan is you're not supposed to be walking and eating. It's considered to be disrespectful and rude. So whatever you order, you just stay in one place, finish eating, and then continue walking.
And it then actually serves two purposes because you get to dispose the garbage of what you just ate in the same establishment you ate it in and continue going along.
Here is our potato. There are several flavors. The classic one is with salt. That's what we got. And we also got pink lemonade for the one. It's bigger than my face. And the total is a little over $9 or 1,400 yen.
The pink lemonade is pretty good. I'm gonna bite into this. And like I said, we've had this before, but in Japan it might hit a little bit different, so we'll see. It's kind of hot, so let's see if I actually scorch myself. Oh. Woo. Oh, it's good.
Does it taste different from Thailand?
It doesn't. I think in Thailand they put a powder on it, like a red powder. Here it's not, but the batter that they put it in, I think is what makes it get very crisp. It's almost like a tempura batter. It's very crispy like a chip, but it tastes good. It tastes really good. I like it. The challenge is always how do you eat this, right? Because it's spiral. A lot of times you take a big bite into it and sometimes it falls apart and falls on the ground. So if there's a technique on eating this, let me know. I think Irina might have found it. She's eating it like a corn.
I think they cut it way thinner here.
It is thinner.
And it is way more crispier, so it's almost like eating chips on a spiral stick. Wow, they have so many different animal cafe, and this one is miniature pig cafe. They are so adorable. Oh my god. Oh. It costs $23 or 3,300 yen for 25 minutes, but it does come with free drinks.
Look at this. This is so cool. These
and
are
you
all
can do
dried
samples.
fruits.
Kuzu, rambutan.
So dried rambutan, dried orange peel, dried kiwi. So yeah, everything in this store here is all dried.
Apple.
And it's by the pound. You know, I love ginger. So if they have dried ginger, that might be a problem for me. I see it. It's over here.
Oh yeah,
ginger.
but it's sugar though. You
Yeah, that
don't
one
like
has
the
sugar. I like the one that doesn't have sugar. So
but
you have
everything
cranberries.
looks super fresh.
Fresh, yes. Raisins. Look at this.
And you can taste them too.
And they do have samples. So that's the dried orange peel.
Which other fruit is good? Which is the best?
It's good.
You have to try it. Wow.
How is it? It's good?
It's amazing.
Let's see. It's like pungent candy
Wow.
because you get the skin of the orange, you get that kind of bitterness, but it's so good. Just the right amount of like powdered sugar on it. Look at the melon.
Everything is so good.
Yeah. So here you have white peach. I want to try this. I've never had white peach. You want to give it a...
Okay.
Give this a go. This is the white peach. Oh. Wow, this is really good. What do you think? Right?
I love it.
The taste is so pungent.
It's like the peach is all the way at the end.
Yeah, and it's really strong, that flavor of peach. Of
I
course,
think
you have your
we're
dried mango here.
Pupu, we're getting it right now.
The peach?
And I like the orange too. Well, this one is a premium.
The orange is over there.
This is a different one.
You like?
I love.
This is the strawberry. Let's give the strawberry a go. You can taste the seeds.
From US, UK?
US.
Ah, US. New York, California.
New York.
Ah, yeah.
How'd you guess?
I guess maybe.
This is 200. Oh, okay. So this is so little, but it's 200. Okay, we'll take. And can we please have some
Orange.
premium orange?
So we're gonna have the orange too. The orange is so good. Look at this.
Not too much of it.
Oh, he just put in a huge,
bit less.
a huge handful.
Okay.
But it really tastes good though.
So delicious. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Arigato.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, look at the shoes.
Super fascinating, no? Yeah. These are these massive shoes. Wow. Look at this. Wow. The Japanese culture is just so fascinating to me. Look at this store. Wiggle Wiggle is what it's called.
Oh, look, they have matcha crepes over there too.
Oh yeah, right over there. Really nice. Of course, a lot of stores where you can buy t-shirts and souvenirs and different things here on the street. But again, we're going to keep it moving because we have a lot that we have to cover.
But I noticed on this street, the snacks that they sell, a lot of them are sweet. Oh, look, Dubai chocolate and Dubai chocolate cake. And I want, so the first noodle bar that I see, I want something savory now.
Uh-oh. So yeah, let's see what else we can find. And it seems like this street has now come to an end. We started at one end and now we're at the other. It's only, I would want to say maybe about 6 to 8 blocks of shops before we're now out on the other end here. If you're wondering what the weather's like right now, it just got like really windy. As you can see, it's overcast. But it's nice. We're actually on our way to like one of the actual famous places here in Japan that pretty much everyone visits when they come. And on the way there, we're going to be stopping and telling you and actually trying to find something else to eat, no? Like goodies.
Yep.
So let's see what we could get into.
What is going on there?
Professional dog walker?
Wow.
Whoa, look at this. This is epic. Guys, look at this. That's a lot of work. Look, they have Pampers. Some of them have Pampers on.
Who can count how many dogs?
Wow. Everything is an attraction here. I really like the taxis that look like the British cars. I think it's really cool. It's a cool touch because you don't really expect to see that when you're here.
Yeah,
but there are a lot of them. I'm sure there's a name for it, but I just don't know. Not yet, at least. We'll see by the end of this video if we can figure it out. Look at them. So cool. S-Ride.
There are a lot of cafes and restaurants alongside. Look, a little truck.
Yeah, even like
too.
little food trucks. Little side streets. I love the side streets.
Yeah.
So there's a cool shopping mall here. And if I zoom in, you'll see that greenery. You could actually walk around in there. Look at that. There are people on there hanging out. Really cool. One thing I do notice that I was not expecting was that there are a lot of Americans here, of all color as well, which is surprising to me because when I thought I was going to be coming here, I'm like, oh, it's going to be all, you know, Japanese. And obviously I know there's a lot of places that tourists visit, but I did not expect to see so many Americans here, because certain places it's more Australians or Russians, but here, a lot of Americans, a lot of Canadians. Very interesting.
We made it.
Oh, this
now,
is where we're going?
Yeah, we're making a quick
as we're sneaking our way
stop.
through, we're seeing all these restaurants and cash only.
Cash only.
So the funny thing about that is that we saw a lot of videos where people are like, oh, there's credit cards is everywhere. You could use your credit cards, but some of the establishments are cash only. So be sure you have enough cash to get around. If you see a favorite food and you want to try it, or a restaurant that's very interesting and you want to try it, make sure you have cash with you. Otherwise, that could be a problem. But for most places, from what we know, they do take credit cards. So interesting, as we were sitting down here and we were talking to the staff, the entire staff here is from Nepal. So that makes them Nepalese, and we were talking and they were saying how long they've been here, and it's cool to see like how other cultures migrate over to different countries. They learn the language and they find work. And they said they really like it here, so you know, I mean, I don't know what's there not to like about Japan, but I'm sure if you live here long enough, you will find certain things that you really don't like. But as a tourist, you come here, you just enjoy what it is that the country has to offer, and then you make your way to the next one or back home.
We just got our order. It's a set of 6 Japanese basil fried gyozas, and they're just a little bit under $3. Let's give it a taste.
What it is, the basil, right? The basil push it?
Oh, everything. Wow, this is literally the best gyoza I've ever had. Outside, the dough is just so perfect, nice crunch. It's very thin. Inside is so juicy, and the basil.
Oh.
I have one regret. I only ordered a set of 6. What we noticed is that there are a lot of vending machines. We're just walking around. There is one here, and look, 2 right across the street as well. And you notice just right now, the car passed by, and they're super quiet. And usually, anywhere we film, we actually pay attention to it, so the noise doesn't come out in the microphone. But here, the car passes by so quietly. I don't know, maybe most of them are electric. Let me know in the comments.
This is it, we've made it. We are in the middle of the Shibuya Crossing. People are crossing from all directions, and hey, if you come to Tokyo, you have to do this. As you can see, people are walking with selfie sticks, 360 cameras, and they're walking in every direction. It doesn't look organized, it's chaotic, but it's really cool, and it's like in the center. And I know this probably gets annoying for the locals, but again, this is equivalent to like Times Square in New York, and you got to get from one end to the next as fast as possible, because when that light changes, you got to watch out, because the cars, they flow and they come really fast. But this is awesome, we made it!
Yay! There are many cafes all around this square or the crossing area, and what's cool about that you could just get a drink and go watch people crossing the street while sipping the drink from high above.
So if you guys notice those Mario Karts that are in the streets that I've showed you so often, basically it's just a tour company that offers that, and when you go there you get to ride these kind of go-karts, and they give you the outfits, the Mario, I guess, outfits. And one thing that's important that you need to know is that you have to have an international driver's license. If you don't have an international driver's license, you cannot drive one of those go-karts. So if you are interested in it, make sure you come with your international driver's license.
And it's time, let's go!
our way around to the Starbucks so we can see the perspective of people crossing at the same time, and I think it's right here to the right. So we're gonna go in here right now and go upstairs, see if there's a charge, or you could just kind of go up there and take a video. So as we're walking in the streets on the sidewalk, we noticed that, as you can see, the right lane, you have people coming towards us, and then the lane that we're in. So it seems like there's
very structured pedestrian walkways.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be, but that's the way it seems to us, because we've been walking the streets and it's always like one side of the street is for oncoming and the other side is going. Pretty cool. So as the night settles in, all of the signs come to life. The city looks like it's coming to life. A lot of advertising, trucks passing by. Really beautiful out here. We just came from Starbucks. And now we are heading to another popular spot. If you are on TikTok, you would probably know this spot very well that we're about to go to, because it's all over TikTok. Like, literally all over TikTok. I don't care what you into in TikTok, you will probably come across seeing it. And that's where we're heading next. There are food shops everywhere. You
look.
get gyoza and different types of fruits. Different types of foods, I should say. Many food stores around. Some of them are really tiny though. It looks like they fit like 6 to 12 customers and that's it. So really tiny. But those are the gems. Wow, this is wild. Like, they actually have advertisements on their backs. Look at this. This is how they advertise. That is crazy.
If you're into Japanese or even Korean skincare or souvenirs, gadgets, and everything and anything in between, this is the place that you must visit. Don Quijote Mega. This is the largest Don Quijote. They have amazing prices, great deals. Let's go rack up. Wow, this store is absolutely insane. 7 floors of shopping, great deals, discounts, bulk shopping. It is incredible. And to get an additional discount, head over to the 7th floor where you can get your stuff duty free. Right now, they're packaging all the items for us right now, and the thing about the duty-free shopping is they put it in a special duty-free bag and you cannot open it. It must stay sealed. And I also got an additional 7% discount. I found a coupon online for Don Quijote discount. You can get either 5 or 7% discount depending on how much stuff you buy. And I think the total was just a little under 60,000 yen. Ooh! Thank you. I cannot lift this. I just spent over $400 on goods, and if you want to see what exactly I got, stay tuned for the next video of Don Quijote haul.